Hello? Are we live?
We're live!
Are we live, Mattis? So then I said to them, real estate? I hardly know her. All right, let's crack on. Hello, welcome back to Total Live. We are incredibly late due to numerous technical issues.
But that's fine.
But that's fine because we've got a double bill. So we might be playing a little bit of Total War CA versus the World. But coming up, straight after this, at 5 PM BST, which is in about an hour and a half.
Still summertime. You wouldn't know looking out the window.
Yeah, doesn't feel like summertime, does it? We're going to be doing a bit of Rally Point again. Back on it again with episode 3 of Rally Point. It's a special. We've got Pete Stewart back in the building. We're going to be having a little in-depth look at the hands-on demo that we had at all of our events.
Should be a good laugh, shouldn't it, Wills?
Should be a hoot. Big old hoot. Part of the reason why we took so long setting up is because we were making sure that we had a PC ready. Because the one we were going to use had an issue with it, so we had to swap it out. So that's why we're late. But here we are.
Whoa, you've just got louder.
I've got very loud all of a sudden. But here we are. We're going to play some multiplayer battles.
Start clicking around then, Will.
Let's get on the old gameplay, shall we?
Get on the clicker.
Let's get on the clicks.
There
so
it is.
we're going to...
And there we are.
Let's crack on with some multiplayer battles. So we're going to host a battle here.
We're doing...
CA versus
I
the
thought
World.
we were going to do... Oh, wait, carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Click the button.
Do you want to do free-for-all or do you want to do battles?
That's what
See, this is the thing. We haven't done battles for quite a while.
Yeah. Well, let's see what chat says. Let's play free-for-all first.
Can we see chat, please, as well, Mattis, when you get
slam it on over the front.
Slam it on.
Front of the preview monitor.
Slap it on. Do a
In
little
fact,
pop-out.
Put it over us so we don't have to look at ourselves.
Yes, I do hate my own face.
There you go.
There's the boy.
You guys can't see, but the chat has emerged over our faces.
I prefer battles.
Oh, okay. Well, that's because...
Well, look at Saffron jumping in already. 1v1 is where she shines, apparently. I know you're going to wreck me, Saffron, so...
Well, we'll play this...
no matter what format we're in.
She's also in the lobby already, so...
Yeah, we'll play this game, definitely. All right, so first of all, we don't have a wheel with us. So we're going to take requests from the chat on who we are going to be playing this evening.
Or maybe we'll just get Maddis to just say a random faction. Or say the faction that we least want to play, because he does also know that.
Yeah. I don't like that idea.
Oh, coming through.
Yeah, well,
there you are.
Came through to me.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
It's Mattis on the
Hello.
desk.
Oh, can you hear Maddis, guys?
Please play Beastman.
No. NOH FGC wants to see some Lizardmen. He says that nobody plays them, and that's not fair. I love the Lizardmen. Let's do some Lizardmen.
Why don't people play Lizardmen? Is it just the rampage mechanic can really take the battle out of your hands a lot of the time if you don't play carefully enough?
Maybe.
That is what I find.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. All right, so we're going to be playing some Lizardmen. Now, I haven't played free-for-all in a little bit. It's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
It's good to be back. Let's do this. We've been playing a lot of our other titles because we've had a lot of content coming out.
It's been, for a fairly non-busy time, it's been busy as hell.
Ooh, lordy,
Let's put it like that.
All right. Comic Castor is dog, so we'll get rid of that. Love a bit of Curse of the Midnight Wind. Now, Never Mintok's good, but I have too bad a micro to be able to use it effectively, so I'm going to take that out. So, usually when I'm doing a Lizardman build for free-for-all, I like to take a little Skink Priest... Oh, wrong one. Skink Priest of Heavens with me. Do you know why? Gotta have...
I think you're going to tell us, Wills.
Gotta have a little bit of flying magic, IMO.
Yep, very
Flying
useful.
around, causing trouble. Doing a little bit of wind blast.
Really
Love
important.
a wind blast.
With magic, really important to have that mobility so you can land it wherever on the battlefield you need. Just got to watch out for that aerial superiority where they, you get 2 dragons diving on you.
Oh god,
you're dead.
Yeah, absolutely, positively. Is there a map that you want to be playing on, by the way?
I love them all.
just give all the maps.
Now we could do Steps of Isha, but I feel like that's the finale.
Shrine of Cain?
Oh, I forgot they made that into a free-for-all battle. We haven't actually played free-for-all, really, since Queen of Corone, have we?
No, we have played free-for-all battles on Shrine of Cain before. I don't think you were in.
Yeah, sounds like that.
But
that's the case.
Seeing as you missed it, that was very loud. Seeing as you missed it, I'm gonna do that for you.
Yeah, let's spam a few of these.
Right, okay, cool. Then we're also going to grab a little bit of maneuverability. I like to take a... why am I in Lords? I like to take a little Scar Veteran on a little Carnosaur. Always good fun. Take his cost down a little bit by removing those abilities. Then we probably need a bit of ranged, I reckon.
Well,
bit of ranged, I reckon.
Got double vampires coming up. Obviously, no ranged options, so
Yeah.
you'll easily outrange them. That could be your key to victory.
Yeah,
if you
absolutely.
can score a ton of points on those idiots. And then, I mean, Saffron's no idiot, but
Yeah, that's very true. We've got 2 beasts there. Now,
I think if anything, you need to play in a defensive style because you know Saffron's going to win the Magic. You don't want any kind of lines because you know they're just going to get Winds of Death to death.
they're going to get deft. I'm going to take a little bit of a wacky one here. 2 Pterodon Riders with Fire Leech Bowlers. Now, you'll notice that although the Vampire Counts do have some scary flying options, obviously they aren't ranged. So I can try and skirmish them if they come up with those.
True.
Or if they don't have that many flying options, we can attempt to just try and deal some damage from the skies and then use them for a bit of maneuverability as well. Now we've got 300 points here. I'm just going to use that to buff up my Temple Guards because I feel like they're going to be
very key,
very important.
especially with a faction that is so heavily large. You need that good infantry, otherwise you just get such a pronounced weakness.
All right, let's kick it off. We're going up against 2 separate Vampire Count factions and the Tomb Kings. It's an undeath Hullapalooza.
I'm going to go as far to say as this combination of factions has never been played on stream before.
No.
What, 2 Vampire, 1 Tomb Kings?
2 vampires. That's more than 1.
That's almost 3.
All right. Greenskins, because you don't need a reason. Just do it, says Selvin. Looking for a little bit of greenskin action in one of our upcoming bouts. But we're playing as the Lizardmen today. So, we've even got the cinematic cam on. Look at that.
Ooh, and we got the...
whooshing.
Oh, right, yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, here we are in the Stride of Cain. Do you remember this epic battle, my friend? Do you remember filming this? Do you remember the Spielberg Wanner over here? Do you remember that?
For those not in the know, me and Wills did a shot we're really proud of that we call...
It took so much time.
We call it the Spielberg.
Yeah, the Spielberg Wanner. It was all one shot as it came from the sky, looking at the Shrine of Cain over there. Came down here as you saw the 2 lines like about to meet up and clash.
The one shot could have just been a whole movie for me.
Yeah, yeah. Then it went down to this little ridge where you had some cavalry that was flanking through the forest. Oh, it was beautiful.
Stealthy boys.
Have a little watch of the head-to-head Let's Play for the Queen of the Crown because a lot of love went into that. A lot of work. A lot of late nights.
A lot of passion.
A lot of passion.
Shout out to Gobbo King, the probably the king of multiplayer, the undisputed king.
Damn,
as far
that's
as
quite a
concerned.
claim. Now we're waiting for someone to load in at the moment, so apologies for the little wait. Please do bear in mind if you would like to play with us on the stream, make sure that you aren't playing on a toaster because it just helps. It just helps, you know. Right. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to grab our sort of flying contingent, and make a little group out of them. Now, I'm going to sound a lot more confident than I actually am here because I have not played in quite a while.
You'll fake it till you make it, right, Will?
Fake it till you make it, baby. That's how you get to Hollywood. Right,
That's
okay.
how we
So we're going to be moving our front line up a little bit. We're going to use us Chameleon Skinks here as a little bit of a vanguard. Obviously, they're nice and quick, and they also stay hidden, which means we're going to be in a good position with them because they can move around without causing too much trouble to us.
Can I make a request?
Yes.
Can I request that you use spaghetti line? Because I've seen this happen 3 or 4 times where Saffron rolls in with a mage on a flying unit and just...
It's always... it's every single time it's... what's her name? Isabella von Carstein.
Yeah.
It just ruins my day constantly. So we've got like a very small grounded melee contingent here, as you can see. Is it quite dark? Is it just the monitor?
That monitor is a bit weird.
I'm gonna try and crack.
Oh,
don't.
Wills, you know what happens when we try and mess with the tech? It always goes wrong and results in us starting 20 minutes late.
Oh, mate, the buttons on here are just not well placed.
Don't do it. Just don't touch it.
Menu.
Wheels.
No.
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 Stop this folly now.
There.
Stop
now
it.
Go there. Oh, it's on full brightness anyway.
Gosh.
Wheels, if you could have anybody's consciousness trapped inside your head,
it wouldn't be Mattis.
I would have Mattis.
That's just downright rude.
Maybe it'd be Mattis, I don't know. Let's see who we've got. We've got Ronald from reception over on the left here. He is rocking 3 flying monsters, 2 Terrorgeist and a zombie dragon. That's going to be a lot of damage here, but you can see his front line is paying the price here. Mainly just Graveguard, which we're going to smash through our monsters pretty easily. So I feel like that's a good target for us. I'm going to send our Chameleon Skinks up here, try and do a little bit of range damage to them before we get there. And
Careful,
actually,
mate. I just want to point out another thing that I see a lot is us rushing in, trying to have an exciting stream, and being the first ones out.
It's very true. It's very true.
But
As you can see here, Isabella, Saffron making a beeline for me because I think she has a personal vendetta against me. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Pterodon riders. We're going to try and do a little bit of shooting. A little bit of shooty boys. And in fact, maybe even get our chameleon skinks over to do some shooting as well because I think that's a good idea. What else we got coming over? We've obviously got some blood knights. Very, very big boys. Very good at taking down monsters. So we want to make sure that our temple guard are actually going to be on that. So we're going to back off from these other guys here because I'm actually a bit worried about being sandwiched here because both of the vampires seem to be allying together to try and take us down. How do you feel about that?
Who'da thunk it?
Who'da thunk it, eh?
Two vampires teaming up together. Usually they're always betraying each other.
I know, right? It's bull. How do you
0 points on the board so far. I feel like this is a tenser start than normal.
It is tense. It's very, very tense. I might do a little cheeky wind blast on these boys over here. Just do a little bit of starting damage.
Oh, he's done it.
Just getting peppered. Getting peppered.
37 points on the board.
Doesn't do a whole lot of armor piercing though, so not a fantastic position to be in. Now you can see that Isabella's not enjoying this this ranged contingent coming after her, which is good for us. Because it means that we can scare her off a bit, stop her from just having her way with our forces. Going to move those chameleon skinks away a bit. We can see those blood knights coming in. Bit of a tricky situation for them to be in. Get those Pterodon riders over to help out.
They're going to be faster than you, mate. They've got horses.
Yeah, they're very, very quick. They're very, very quick. But we're going to move. Oh dear, here we go. This is where it all goes bad. Look at the amount of damage that we just took from that initial charge.
Instant.
Absolutely massive amounts of damage into those chameleon skinks. Really, really bad spot for them to be in. We're going to have to use our Pterodon riders here. Try and do a little bit of range damage from them. Try and pull them out. We're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. How do you feel about this? I feel bad.
I feel like I did warn you this exact thing would happen.
Yeah.
But I just want you to be you, man. I don't want to tell you who to be.
It's my folly, you know.
Because I love who you are, man.
Oh well, that's really cute. It's my folly, you know. I just love getting into sticky situations and ruining gameplay, and it's what I love doing.
The stickier the better.
Yeah, the stickier the better. Now I've got three flying monsters coming after Mazdamundi over here. This is a bit mean, I would say. Let's pull back some of our temple guard to help out. Skink priest here, probably not very useful. I can't see a thing. I'm gonna.
Can you? I think it's too bright, if anything.
Really?
Maybe you can use this screen and we'll get the chat.
Well, this has a delay, so which makes it a bit difficult. But it's fine. It's fine. Right, get those guys to just target Manfred down. I'm going to pop a shield of the old ones here to give us a little bit more defense. Maybe... No, don't want to do banishment just yet, but we're going to just keep Mazdamundi attacking. Now, 2 of the monsters are pulled out, so we're going to pull them down here onto this Terrorgeist instead, try and take him out. Fire Leech Bow is still firing in on Isabella. Isabella's actually coming up against one of our Temple Guard units, which kind of works for us because she is currently a large unit. She's on a mount, so hopefully that'll do a little bit of extra damage. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're doing what we can.
Slowly but surely.
Let me just preface this with, we're not going to win this, but...
No, Saffron's going to win. But you are in second, and you haven't taken that many losses. It was mainly just your chameleon skinks.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull out my Saurus Scar Veteran. He was doing a little bit of damage to these Graveguard, but now you can see the Blood Knights have come in to try and remove that threat, as it were. Bad spot. Bad spot. Oh. What's going on here? One unit of Temple Guards.
We've got a lot of legends in the chat, by the way. We've got Janet on occasion, the host of the recent Great Guernsey Grand Prix tournament.
Damn.
We got the man himself, Tom Hawkin 5.
Tom Hawkin 5?
He's trying to big up his own gameplay.
Oh, he thinks he's such a big boy, doesn't he?
Did you forget to use your burner account there, Tom? Classic.
Oh my god, a lot of damage being dropped on these zombies here, as you can see that Malekith has come in. Not Malekith, sorry. Your boy Manfred is what I meant to say, has come in to do a little bit of damage himself. Trying to make a bit of a beeline for this massive glob of forces that you can see. Seeing that big, juicy target for that Vortex spell. Now my Scar Veteran, as I said, getting targeted out at the moment, trying to pull him out as best as I can. Might have to do a little bit of cold-blooded once I get him out to get some of his health back up. But those Blood Knights are quick, and they do a lot of damage, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Are you gonna be playing some games as well, Guy?
I reckon I can muster one game.
Muster one?
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to play too cheesy because I played a couple games against the Jordanator and tried to cheese him, and every time he beat me.
Didn't that happen with us as well?
Yeah, but this is the nail in the coffin potentially.
Trying to pop that banishment, but unfortunately it's very, very slow to cast, which means that they did manage to pull out before I got any of the damage down. You can see that my Skink Priest has been targeted out now because I wasn't paying attention to him. Mate, you cannot take a break from Warhammer multiplayer, let me tell you. One thing that's going on with these Graveguard is a bit interesting. They're just sitting on the hill waiting. I'm thinking they're just trying to put themselves in a position where they can just swoop in at the end and get some easy kills.
They do have the high ground, Anakin.
Do have the high ground. We are on a lava-y map, so...
And I don't want to alarm you, but you're top of the table, Wheels.
I mean, that's not going to last.
Yeah, you have spent.
I'm going to target those Blunt Knights here. Trying to do the best that I can.
Oh, yeah, and let's not forget the other legend on stream, which is IT changes are required.
Oh, what an absolute legend.
Such a beast.
What an absolute legend. Pop that down, try and get some action going against those Crypt Horrors.
Janet, I did already shout out the Gobbo King. Probably boosted his ego too much already, so I'll leave it at that. And what else was I going to say? Lionheart X10 is hosting us for 3 viewers.
Oh, massive 3 viewers! Now, we're actually being chased by a Terrorgeist over here, but they're just shooting him whilst they wait. You're not going to catch them up, I don't think. Terrorgeists are not as quick when it comes to the variety of flying units that you have. Under your choice when it comes to Total War Warhammer. Lots of options for you. Now, I'm pulling away from these Tomb Guards with Halberds because they can hurt quite a bit. I'm going to pull them over to these nice soft and squishy Graveguard. Soft and squishy when it comes to Master Mundi anyway. Big boy on his lag.
You are losing morale, but I think you might actually come second here.
I'm just getting stuck. This is the issue.
What forces are remaining from the other factions other than Saffron, who we know is going to
Oh, well, the Tomb Kings have only just come in. They've got a lot of anti-large on the pitch. They've even got the Sphinx of Usept, I assume is how it's said. Cetra is still looking pretty fresh. So, unfortunately, we're in a bad spot to come to that. Yeah, but as is often the case, got stuck in the middle of a lot of things. Just too keen, aren't I? Just way too keen. Always sprinting in, trying to get the best as I can, but unfortunately, sometimes you've got to be a little less gung-ho, which is just not how I play things, you know.
It's not how we like to do things, Will.
Exactly. It's not the way we do it on Total War Live. What factions are you going to be playing today, do you think, Guy?
Ooh.
Little bombardment coming up.
I'm probably just going to freestyle it and just go whatever comes into my head.
Nice.
Maybe I'll do something boring and try not to embarrass myself.
That's usually a good idea, to be fair. Usually a good idea. Now, where do I want to go with these boys now? Low threat, apparently, the Crypt Horrors. Go after them, why not? Let's do it. Let's get them stuck in. I've got my Temple Guard coming up against the Sternsmen. They're having a bit of an issue with them. Other unit is either, is routed now. We're in a bad spot.
In comes the flying units. Yeah, I think you're donezo.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because that just leaves us more brain capacity to commentate the rest of the game.
We're just Mr. Shoutcast now. So this is an absolute slobber knocker. Right in the centre of the pitch, you can see that everyone has just smashed into each other in a force of arms. Look, there's just nothing left on the flanks apart from this unit which I have. And you can see that it's actually Master Mundi being chased by 3 zombie machinations here. Absolutely getting destroyed.
And they have not... Oh, he's still going, so he might come back, because he's shattered.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's back, he's
rallied.
rallied.
There he is. Okay, right. Let's hide him in the trees, yeah?
I was going to say, you sure you don't want to go for the last man standing bonus here?
I might pop his cold-blooded on him now. Oh, try not to hit the notification.
See, no, I really don't know how to say this name. No FGC. I'm gonna go for.
Let's go.
Says Temple Guard aren't worth bringing. They got chosen syndrome. Their cost versus what you get. Wood in the chat. We do have some much more knowledgeable
self-proclaimed experts
than us. Tell us what you think about Temple Guard. Are they worth bringing? Because, like I said earlier, with such a heavily large faction, you need that strong infantry. Otherwise, you're just too one-dimensional.
I've got them on skirmish. I was wondering why they wouldn't go over there. I'm just going to do another little bombing run.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, Isabella's coming to finish you off. That's brutal. Not going to make it easy for her, though.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to get that close enough, am I? What I'm trying to do here... Yeah, push her into the Vortex spell. Push her into the Vortex spell to just that little bit of extra damage.
Gorn's lack.
Go on! Just one more push. Oh, not quite. It's running away from us now. Now, I've popped quite a few buffs onto Master Mundi. I've also got Master of Beguilement on me at the moment, which is giving minus 44 melee attack, which is really, really bad. Really, really bad. Didn't manage to pop my bombing run because I was too busy trying to stop Mazdamuni from dying. We've got a few units who are coming back here. Use this guy's bombardment rush now. Try and get a few targets. Smacking that front line there. Probably doing quite a lot of morale damage as well, but unfortunately they're all undead, so they don't give a damn.
And that was just skellies as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you can see the Blood Knights now are actually trying to come and get involved as well. So I'm going to try and sacrifice my Pterodon Riders to stop them getting to Mazdamundi. You can see that's going to slow them down just a little bit. Let's get my Temple Guard over to help out and send those guys in as well, just to stop them.
It's very even right now. I think you're about to get overtaken. There it goes. Saffron has just overtaken you. You're down into third.
Down into third.
It's not looking good, mate.
Let's pop another heal on myself. Temple Guard trying to get up that hill, trying to come and help out. We're in a sticky situation, though. Very, very sticky situation. Saffron's Isabella barely taking a scratch from this combat because just dropping those debuffs all the time, making it very, very difficult for me to do much. You can see we're just getting flooded with Blood Knights now. We're in a bad spot, that's for sure. Let's get in the back of those units clashing over there. Try and get our Temple Guard in to try and take out some of these Blood Knights. Maybe do just a little bit of damage. They are very, very good at armor-piercing anti-large, so Blood Knights should be a good target for them, but Blood Knights are just so strong! So strong! You know?
Yeah, in the right hands. Yeah. I mean, it's some of the best cav in the game, regardless.
Yeah.
But you need to make sure your micro's on point, or you're just going to waste them. And
it's all right. We've got 2 Pterodon Riders. Don't worry about it. I have actually sent one of my Temple Guard units into the back here, as I said, right into the back of the Grave Guard. They're losing decisively. These guys are now having a bit of a bad time because they've realised that they're the only people remaining, and their lord has just died. So it's not great news for them. But let's just enjoy their time here on Earth as they say their final words.
Quite a few chevrons, at least, or did you level them all up yourself?
I think I did 2 levels, so they've gotten 1 chevron.
Pay to win.
Pay to win.
Top of the table, we've got a new, but we've got the Tomb King man, Tun.
More like Tun King, am I right?
We also have a bit of discussion on the Temple Guard now from the original Ever Chosen, the Gobbo King. He says, Temple Guard can be. If you had Mazda sitting on top of the Temple Guard, you can use Mazda, right?
Mazda, surely, not Mazda. It's Mazda.
To kill the infantry, and any monsters like Terrorgeist can't snipe Mazda because they'll get stuck fighting the Temple Guard. But it's not always easy to pull off. So, no, FGC is saying those Saurus with shields are just more cost effective. Combine them with the skink cohorts. Boom.
Boom.
Next time, mate.
Next time.
Try it out.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Big old
Although
explosion.
you just never know what's going to happen with free-for-all. Because you could have the best of intentions, but if you have 3 armies attacking you at once, what are you going to do, you know?
It's essentially the blue shell from Mario Kart playing.
Yeah.
There's lots of blue shells.
Yeah, it's just a field of blue shells. Oh my god,
look at that.
Temple Guard are back, baby! Let's do it!
I can't believe you went off the amazing shot of the big old Necro Sphinx.
Here we go, he's back. He's
lolloping in. Look at him. I love all the way that the Tomb King's constructs move. They're so funny. They're like cats.
Yes.
Or in the
especially the War Sphinx.
In the case of the Necro Sphinx, a fat weasel.
A fat weasel.
Do you know what I mean?
No, not in the slightest do I know what you mean, guy. I'm going to get this Temple Guard unit, try and get in the back of that Terrorgeist, maybe? I don't know. We'll do what we can. It's the boys marching to their death.
Oh, they do look good, though.
They just love it. How can you not want that unit? They're so beautiful, so colourful. Those helmets as well.
Yeah.
So good. So good. So whilst they're getting in, we'll focus on what's going on the other side of the pitch. And you can see here Isabella has been swamped now by the Necro Sphinx and the enemy Vampire Count units as well coming after her. She's just managed to pull out her Blood Knights here. Only a couple of them left. Manfred is looking very, very low on health, so he's coming out of the fight now, but still got that Terrorgeist in the middle of it, surrounding them with some Graveguard as well to try and do a bit more damage, and you can see that Necrosphinx is just taking this as a great opportunity to get in and smash into some big old crowds of units.
But also, he's anti-large. And
he's very anti-large.
He's amongst that as well. So
yeah, you can see here he's got that anti-large bonus. Should we see how much of that bonus is anti-large? You can see 35 bonus damage there. Now, on the scale of things, when you look at anti-large bonuses for a normal unit, you think, oh, well, that's pretty good, yeah. And then you look at it for a monster, and you've got like 400 regular damage, add 30. not as good, but that's fine. We're
It is
actually taking out a unit here, a Tomb Guard, which is very, very nice for us.
It is
Giving us
important
a little bit of
to
time.
deep dive into those stats sometimes. That is a big part of it. You can beat someone just by being cleverer than them and just knowing the units better. You don't need better micro all the time.
Yeah, you've got it. You've got to know.
And if you do want to learn how to get better, sure, you can come on this stream, but we're mainly, let's face it, we're fun based. We're fun.
Yes.
We're trying to have a laugh here. But in the chat, we have Gorbo King and Janet on occasion. You should go check out their YouTube channels because they put out some really good educational content on how to be
I
the
think
best.
Isabella is about to cast something. I can see some stuff around her. I don't know if she's just doing a little bit of healing, maybe just spawning some zombies. Yeah, spawning some zombies there. So I put Isabella in a bit of a sticky situation there because I took out the 2 Blood Knights, which are the only ground troops remaining for her, which meant that she would have been forced to land. So her very, very clever players to pop some zombies down into that combat, which means that she's got another ground unit there to stop her from
But it's only a summon, right? So they're degrading.
They are degrading, and they're zombies, and they're in combat, so there's only so long that'll last.
So
She's now being chased by Manfred and the Terrorgeist as well, so very, very bad times for her. I think I've just been terrored. Look, yeah, I've just been terrified, so hopefully we'll go back. It's a bad spot to be in when you've got 1 unit left and he keeps getting terror-routed. For anyone who doesn't know, by the way, if you're a bit new to Total War, or specifically Warhammer 2, there's a difference between being actually routed and being terror-routed. Some units on the map will have terror, which is an ability which can actually just make units just straight up route. They will come back quite easily, but it will just make them run away for a bit, which is really nice for getting damage on them because when they're running, obviously they can't fight back. And you can see these guys are fully routed now. I think that's going to be the end of us.
skulking off.
Absolute carnage in the middle here. That Necrosphinx having a whale of a time. Tun just came right at the right second, I think. Tun was the only one who held back a little bit, which doesn't usually work if people are doing their own engagements. But when you've got everyone swamped into one big clump, if you just come in and surround the whole clump, you're good. You're good, good, good.
See, what I love about Free For All is that you messed up Saffron at the last minute there.
Yeah.
And although you're bottom of the table, you still had a chance to just mess someone
Get some
up.
revenge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but Tun's looking pretty good. Ronald from Deception has a good score on him, but I feel like quite a lot of his units are starting to flag now. The thing with Tun's units is he's got a lot of big monsters that are still quite full of health. His Tomb Prince here, still at half health. Still got his Scorpion here, about half health. His Necrosphinx starting to tank a little bit now. But if you look at the forces on the field, you've got Graveguard, which just can't deal with that. You've got your Terrorgeist, which is a bit anti-large. You've got Manfred here as well, who's about to die if he's not careful. It looks like he's about to crumble. I think this is the end of Manfred here. I think Manfred is about to see his way out. He's only got 173 health left. He's just regenerating some of it. Oh, that's a big smack from the Necrosphinx. That is going to be the end of Manfred. That's going to be really, really difficult for Ronald from Reception to deal with. All of his units now going to start crumbling. One drop there. One is about to drop again. This unit here is zombies, pretty much the only thing remaining for them. And you can see that those zombies from Saffron, only 2 of them remaining. I think Isabella's down, though. I think Isabella's down. I can't see her anywhere. Isabella is down.
Eliminated.
That's going to be the end of
Literally
Saffron.
just eliminated.
This is a big old victory for Tun. He's not only going to have the highest scoreboard at the end of the game, but he's also going to be able to drop the remaining units, get that last man standing bonus, and it's going to be great for him.
Impressive performance. I don't remember seeing Tun play before, and obviously Saffron is someone who's destroyed us many times. So
Yes.
it's a big scalp to take.
Yeah,
Is that what
big
it's
scalp. Well, obviously Saffron has bested us still. We sit very, very comfortably at the bottom of the table where we're very familiar. It's familiar ground for us. We like being there.
It's where we belong. Let's face
It's
it.
where we belong.
I need to stop you there because there has been a fantastic discussion on hats in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Janet has pointed out that that a wig is like a hair hat.
Yes.
And as we all know, hats are directly correlated to strength levels within Total War Warhammer 2.
Yeah, that's correct.
So if you ever need to know how powerful someone is, just straight away refer to the hat. Big
Look
hat,
at Arcan.
powerful. Small hat, probably not so powerful. It's a rule of thumb, doesn't always hold true, but check those hats. It's a little... I'm done.
Just look at Arcan. Very, very powerful person in the lore. Look at the size of that hat. Absolute unit of a hat. Now, there it is. Big old victory for Tun. Game changer there. The Sphinx of Uskep. Really, really bringing quite a lot of kills. 130. Considering that it's the kind of thing that you would target down to big monsters with as well. So you wouldn't expect massive amounts of kills.
expect a high kill count, but there you go.
Yeah,
really did the
104 and
business.
112 from these 2 units of Tomb Guard. They're nice and cheap for what they offer as well. Software changes are required. And you can see that, only 1% of their force remaining, but did the business
So
in the
you
end.
needed. I feel like that might be bugged. I feel like there was more than 1% remaining. But anyway.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. Alrighty.
Also, yours says 17, and you're definitely all dead.
Yes, that's very true. Janet on occasion and the Gobbo King joining us now, so maybe I should hand off to you, Guy.
I don't know about that one.
We're going to kick out Ronald from reception here, get somebody else in. So we've got
Thank you, Ronald.
not only the Shoutcaster of the Everchosen, but also one of the Everchosen themselves. So this is going to be very, very difficult, which means we're going to need...
I think you need to put your tryhard hat on.
Yeah, we're going to need all of your energy in the chat. Give us all of your energy. I'm going to pick a nice bright map so I can see what's going on. Let's go on the Lost Temples.
Yes,
is
we need
there
to
a
pick...
race that you guys want to see played? How do you feel?
Also, Maddis, do you think you could de-widen the chat?
Do you mean thin? I'm not sure that word is accurately conveying what I feel.
That might be too...
That's a bit too thin.
And maybe make it taller? I just waved my hand in the air.
Somebody
like
asking for someone with a big hat. High Elves?
Who-
High Elves have some big hats.
Who has the best hat?
Out of the High Elves?
Who is it out of the dwarves that has a sweet hat?
Tyrion's got a pretty big hat. Those big old wings.
A wide hat, actually.
Yeah.
Wide is also big, so...
Wide, thick boys.
I mean, long or wide, both,
Let's go for High Elves.
both types of hat are effective.
Yeah, let's go for High Elves because we've already had it asked for. I'm actually going to go for a generic prince, and I'm going to... Oh. There we go. I'm going to shove him on a Star Dragon. Nice and quick start. Going to give him Foe Seeker to get away, stand your grounds for a little bit of a buff for his troops. And then I don't think we need these. 44 seconds, 60-second cooldown, armor and missile parry. It's okay. How much is it? 70? It's only 70. We'll go for that. We'll get the Bane Shield. Now, as far as magic goes, what do we reckon? We've got a few different options here. Heavens, Light, Life, High, Shadows, Handmaiden. I
think a bit of healing could be good.
Yeah, maybe
just
a
to
bit
kind of keep you in the battle for a bit longer. You're not going to win this one. You just want to see how long.
Just want a little bit of pride.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Don't want to come last. Okay. Janet occasion going for the Beastmen there. We got the Gobbo King going as the Greenskins. Wonder if we're going to see some Gobbos. And then we're also going to see the Empire here as well. That might be a bit of a target for us because we're going to have a strong flying contingent here. So, spells-wise, we want to grab ourselves pretty much Earthblood, and that's it, as far as I'm concerned. How do you feel about that? Bit of direct damage, maybe? How much is that? 235? Nah, that's fine.
I haven't been listening. I've just been reading the chat. You were just spamming various energy hat-related...
Hat power.
So we got Gobbo King readied up on his signature Greenskins.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he will bring a lot of goblins.
Ooh, who knows?
And we've got Janet on the Beastman, who I've seen him... Am I right in thinking he destroyed Jordan in a recent YouTube video?
Everyone destroys Jordan, don't they?
Apart from me.
Ooh, nah, I'm joking.
He's probably destroyed you as well.
I bested him in a best of 3, but he did get one of the wins. So
how long ago was that? I feel like Jordan's been...
Oh, he's been
grinding.
doing a lot of
He's been grinding.
Doing a lot of practice, hasn't he? He's been doing a lot of practice. So who knows? Now, how do we feel? Oh, actually, I need some more flying. Hold on. Oh god, this is getting expensive now. It's getting very expensive.
That's the thing with the High Elves.
They're very expensive.
Got a lot of good units, but they're going to cost you a lot, so you're going to have to bring a small army.
How do we feel about that? 2 dragons, a mage, 2 anti-infantry armor piercing, 1 anti-large armor piercing, 4 units of hybrid anti-large plus range.
Yep, I think they're a must. But I would maybe bring a little bit more anti-large. You haven't really got any anti-large, and I think you're going to be getting, with these high-level players, they're going to be charging you with cavalry most likely.
Yeah.
So you're going to want some charge defense, a bit of anti-large to deal with that.
Bear in mind, this entire row here is anti-large because they are spearmen.
I know, but they're also
not necessarily the best spearmen, but they are spearmen. And
yeah.
if you don't want to go up against them with your cav, then they're just going to get shot to bits as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We never thought we were going to win this one, you know. So let's just go for it and see what happens.
You got a few pennies to spend there.
I do have a few pennies. Maybe we upgrade these boys. Ooh,
just
one of them.
Just one of them.
6 gold. That'll do.
Wish you could
pop
spend
that in your pocket.
I wish you could spend that on very, very slightly bigger hat. Just almost
just a little pocket change.
Just
thing.
a slight morale boost.
Yeah. One morale.
Because there is
fantastic.
something deeply, deeply unsettling about not spending every single one of your... This is why it always takes me so long to build an army.
Feels so good to have 0 cost remaining.
Yeah.
Feels so good.
That is the flip side.
Oh, I've got a bit of a bad back today.
Old man Wheels strikes again.
That's me. That's me. What is the game name? I can't find it. It's CA versus the world. Or, if you mean this, it's Total War Warhammer 2. All right, so here we are in the Lost Temple. It's definitely darker on this screen, by the way. Look at that. It's very, very difficult to see.
Yeah, this screen's better. We need to calibrate that one, let's face it.
Yeah, I think this is just a piece of crap.
But you should really be looking at this one as well, but as we have this thing, that means we can't have the chat over there.
The thing is, there's a delay.
Oh, it's not that big a delay.
Oh, trust me, when you're playing, you need that.
Oh yeah, your reactions are that quick.
You asked this guy over here who literally was like, oh my god, I can't do this every time he was on that screen.
Yeah, but Mattis is operating a higher IQ than us.
It's very true.
He's on a whole nother level.
He is.
We've only got puny human brains.
He's running that Mattis quad core.
You know Mattis is upgrading his brain the second that technology becomes available.
Right.
There's the spaghetti line.
Yeah, going for a bit more of a weird formation to try and get some... Ooh.
Ooh, like that.
Yeah, hello.
Laggy Clav has pointed out that chevrons are basically small hats.
That's very true. That's very true. I do appreciate that comment. Ooh.
Symbolic hats.
Symbolic hats. Here we go. Let's see what we'll come up against. I think we want to target the Empire out of all of them, personally. I feel like we're going to get flanked, though. I feel like someone's going to have some kind of Vanguard unit, so I'm pulling the camera out as far as possible to be prepared for it.
There's some discussion of...
Oh, look! It's Janet on occasion!
Oh!
And the Gobbo King!
Oh, classic.
Right.
So what did I say about anti-large?
I refuse all comments to say I'm bad at this game because I clearly just get targeted. So
sure.
You're just giving me more excuses, guys. That's all you're doing.
You've just got to get good.
How? What? I haven't even played yet. Calm down. Right.
When Mattis does live in my head, I want him to be that muffled.
Well, so you can't listen to it. Oh, I don't even know what to do here. Honestly, I feel like I'm out. I feel like I'm out already.
It's just the dragons now.
What? How does one? I just.
To be fair, I don't know if Gobbo King and Janet coordinated their attack. They both thought they were being individual and clever.
No, I feel like they probably just both working on the same brave waves. Yeah, brain waves. Brain wave. I don't have any brain waves. That's the issue. Oh god, this is bad. It's really bad.
Nothing wrong with a cheeky bit of collusion. Mate.
Yeah, Lord's dead.
Lord's dead.
Pretty much.
It's half health, mate.
Oh, mate. What do you expect someone as bad at this game to do? I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm being targeted by 2 very good players, and I have nowhere to run, and the Empire's all on their way as well.
Oh, the mortars are coming in, mate.
Yeah, mortars coming in, and then there goes my army.
Wow, that's got to be a record.
That's very rude. I don't think we should invite them back.
I think you should practice your...
Janet, you're fired.
You can't fire him.
Well, cool, I guess. You can play the next one.
That's why you want me to play.
Well, so I'm out. So coming up next, we've got Gobbo King in a bit of a clash now with Janet on occasion.
Now they are going head to head.
Yeah, because they've come up against me and I'm dead now. They will have to fight each other. They are both in range. They're both pretty much right neck and neck.
So for the inaugural Everchosen, we had Janet in 3rd place and Gobbo King in 1st place. So we have 1st versus 3rd in this.
Interesting. I feel like Gobbo King's in a better position here. Janet's in a bit of a cluster at the moment. He's got most of his forces being targeted down by range units. He's still trying to kill my mage for some reason. I didn't even realize that was alive.
Points on the board, mate.
So I feel like that's not going to help him that much. Dropping a little bit of devolve here, which is doing a little bit of damage, a bit of an area of effect. And you can see that he's actually bringing Kazarak into this big clump of archers to try and do a little damage here as well. Gobbo King using quite a lot of ranged cavalry, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, if you've got good micro, it can be incredibly useful.
This, I feel like we need to clip this, put it on the Total War Live channel as like the fastest free-for-all death of all time.
Honestly, that's I'm not even joking. That is genuinely probably the fastest anyone has ever lost their
crazy.
entire morale.
Absolutely crazy. We've got a unit back who I'm just... Oh, no, they're gone. Oh, no, it's just the UI. Okay, that's fine.
Pretend you never were in this battle.
Yeah, I'm just a spectator, right?
Detail.
Interestingly, I think Janet's actually winning this battle because although it might be the case that, yeah, Goblin King's actually splitting some of his forces up to try and come after these artillery units here, you can see.
Janet ran an entire vanguard. His entire army was in front of you.
Yeah.
So he was able to, I suppose, get the lion's share of the points from your army, whereas Goblin King's got a bit more work to do.
Yeah, he's got some of his units over here. I'm guessing that some of the units that weren't vanguard were deployed over here. He pulled them through the forest to come after these mortars that have been set up by Stellanova. Now, Stellanova's in a really good spot here, but he needs to act on it. This is the thing. If you just sit on the hill for the rest of your life, then unfortunately you're not going to get any points. You've actually got a Goblin Great Shaman coming after that Jade Wizard, but your boy Carl Franz coming over to try and halt that. Just chasing after him on foot, which I always love to see.
That's not a close race.
No.
Oh,
Right Guard coming into the back of these Squig Hoppers as well.
What?
Needs to be careful where he goes. He's got a few handgunners here which he can try and target down.
Coming
now,
after the gunpowder. Wise.
You've always got to take that gunpowder out. Gunpowder.
Oh, is that the War coming in?
Is it? No, I feel like he's casting.
Is
He's casting. This is going to be a little bit of... Oh, no, there. Warg is on. Warg is on.
A bit late to the party there.
A bit late to the party. There's not many options for him to use that on, to be honest. I feel like Goblin King is struggling here. He might have a lot of points on the board, but I feel like he's going to lose quite a lot of those. 2 Janet on occasion. He's only about 1,000, even less than that, below him. And he's going to be having a lot of fun coming up against this Empire army. You can see that the Empire are standing, holding their lines, which doesn't necessarily work in free-for-all. You've got to be a bit adaptable. Got to be a bit fluid.
I mean, we're coming up against some of the best Total War Warhammer players going, at least ones that YouTube, and Stellanova may not have the micro level to react to both of their
I'm not familiar with
charges.
Stellanova. I think he might be one of the new players who's just joined us.
Yes.
A lot of Squigs taking out those handgunners, having a whale of a time going up against them. You can see they're starting to rout now, running away from them. A lot of those Beastmen units on the front line seem to be doing quite a lot of damage. We've actually got a few Razor Gores herds here coming in up against Carl Franz and this unit of Spearmen. Now, the Spearmen are really going to struggle against these units because they're very, very weak. Morale very low. This Great Sword unit not even engaged at the moment and is about to be charged in the back by these Butchers of Kalkengard. I think the Empire player is struggling to maintain his forces, struggling to understand what's going on. He's got himself in a similar situation to how I was at the start, where he's just surrounded, doesn't know what to do.
Running rings around him, I think they are now, and you can't really blame him.
Now, it's very, very close between Janet and Occasional Goblin King on the score front, taking a lot of points between them as they mash down this Empire player. Spearmen coming up against these nasty Skulkers. They should do a fine job against them, doing quite a lot of damage as well. These guys are shielded, but that's pretty much all they're going to get as far as armor goes. So they're going to get quite a lot of damage from this damage-dealing unit. Armor piercing as well. Now, you've also got the Great Shaman coming in just to add insult to injury to the Spearman unit. They're going to be gone quite soon. Right in the center of the pitch, you can see that these units have quite a few effects on them. Bestial Surge giving charge bonus and vigor. We've got, Mantle Gorish has gone. Bloodgreed, all kinds of leadership and speed buffs, and they're regenerating as well, of course, because they are Minotaurs. Now, this is quite close. I don't know where this is going anymore, because the Gobbo King here, I feel like, micro-wise, he's got the ability to just keep outranging his foes, but he is running out of ammo.
Yep.
At which point, the Beastmen are going to be in the opposite
and the Beastmen are no slouches in terms of mobility. I'm not sure what they've got left, but they could probably hunt those guys down.
Yeah, you've got things like the Razor Gore Herd. You've also got, I think I saw somewhere some... is that them there? There they are. We've got some Centigores coming around, which these guys are very, very quick, and they do quite a lot of damage.
Just cleaning up.
Chasing down them handgunners there, yeah.
Just doing a little... you can't always be making a mess. Sometimes you've got to clean up.
Exactly. I think at some point he's going to have to use those Centigores to sort of come around here, get into the back of these mangy marauders.
Those guys are almost dead. They're useful for morale debuffs, but they're not going to last long in a fight.
Janet's looking very, very strong here. Yeah, to be honest, when I said that Gobbo King had a good position, I didn't realise how little ammo he has. You can see, actually, quite a few of his units have actually pretty much spent their entire ammunition, which is going to be a very, very sticky situation. He doesn't have many melee units under his control. I think the Beastmen have got this. I think this is all the way Janet on the occasion. Software changes are required.
Thank you. Thank you, IT. Yeah, I feel the Beastmen are pretty strong in free-for-all. Not to take away from Janet's performance here, but they can just... They've got the mobility, they can disrupt the formations, they can go where they want, they can ambush to get those early points. Got a lot of Vanguard deploy, which is exactly what happened here. He was able to put...
Oh, did it?
He was all...
Oh, I couldn't tell!
He was able to put... I didn't check, but almost his entire army, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right in front of you.
Much.
You were also getting flanked by Gobbo. I think in that way, Gobbo almost... He's gifted it over with the flank. He's given.
Yeah.
He meant you had no defense.
Yeah.
You were done for, and Janet was able to clear up the lion's share of the points.
Yeah, Carl Fran's getting taken out now by all of his units. He's going to be worth a lot of points. You can see he's actually 5,000 on top of Gobbo King right now. Stellar Nova pretty much out the game.
Pixel Savage says, no matter, as a level 1 Magic the Gathering judge, I am going to disqualify Janet and Gobbo for poor sportsmanship. Stellar Nova, congrats to your win.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pixel Savage.
Second place, maybe.
Finally, someone speaking sense. Yeah, we take a lot of battering on this stream, don't we? People love to rub it in our faces.
Narcissists,
but
we are.
you know, you've got to roll with the punches. You know, you got to take a joke every now and again. More importantly, guys, if you're interested in what's coming up in the vein of Total War releases, of course, later we're going to have an episode of Rally Point, episode 3. We are going to be showing off the hands-on demo that people have been able to play at all of the events. Gamescom, E3 was shown but not played.
Because we know you can't all get to those events.
You've
got busy lives. So we're going to be showing off that, providing the technical difficulties don't take over again. It should all be good. We've got a backup plan, so should be kosher.
Razorgore's just wiping out all of these units who haven't quite shattered, so still able to get a few points out of them. Very, very, very good application of these guys. Now, these guys are very, very quick. They deal a lot of damage if you put them up against the right targets. You don't have to put them in your front lines. You just let them run around and clean up all the points for you whilst you deal with everything else. You can see that the rest of Gobbo King's units here getting surrounded now by Janet's forces. A lot of archers coming in with fire. Also got your butchers of Kalkagard coming in. Now, I believe these are the Moo Boys. Yes, they are the Cow Minotaurs.
That was my move.
Coming in for a bit of battle, and you can they are utterly brilliant.
Mattis, can I get a move from you, please, mate?
A moo? You want me to moo?
Yes.
Mattis is a country boy.
He lives on I don't know.
That was a poor attempt.
That was a foghorn.
This microphone is not very good.
Oh, blame it on the microphone. Yeah, sure.
Moo.
Getting some good cow puns down in the chat now. Thank you for those.
He just picked that one up for me. I just want to put that up.
Well, we've also got milk. We've
got milk. Bacon.
I mean, they're just words. But
yeah.
I'm enjoying the words.
I'm just watching these.
Can I just say,
going for a run?
Fantastic performance from Janet on occasion, who's put in an incredibly strong score here.
I reckon
22,000 points.
I reckon Janet's Littlefingered this one. What he's done is he's said to Gobbo King, "Should we shove a couple of units at Vanguard at wheels just to annoy him?"
Yep.
And Gobbo King was like, "Yeah, sure, fun." He then proceeded to put his entire army there, utilised the fact that we were completely flanked, took us out, and then just proceeded to whomp on Gobbo King's forces.
To be fair, I don't think there was any collusion here. I think it was just
universally hated.
Just one of those. Well, everybody wants to kill the streamer.
Of course.
It's well known. It's like putting a tasty plate of bacon in a room full of dogs, isn't it? Everybody's going to want to get at that.
Very true, guy. Very, very true. Alrighty.
Oh, okay. To the contrary, in the chat, the Gobbo King has pointed out we might have planned an attack. Just maybe.
It's very rude of you. It's very rude of you.
Very, very rude.
I'm going to talk to Dogbert about taking that ever-chosen title away.
Well, to be fair, he's not the current ever-chosen.
That's very true. It's very true.
Maybe we'll do another one of those.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe
Stay
in the
tuned.
foreseeable future.
these leapy boys.
Shout out to the animation team.
Oh.
Who
I love how as soon as we talk about the animations, they stop. No, we want some idols. Give us some idol animations, baby.
the least glamorous of the animations.
Love the bravery from these guys. They're just going to stand there and be like, yeah, what? Come at us. I don't care how many beastmen there are. I am riding a flippin' demigriff.
Cool guys, look them directly in the eye.
Yeah, they're just taking that damage.
It's worse than those.
Nope, we're off. Valiant defeat. There it is. I wouldn't call it valiant from the other side, though. I would call it dastardly. I would call it backstabbing. And I would call it offensive to my sportsmanship nature.
You're all right, mate. You practiced your shadowcasting.
It's very true.
We had fun.
Oh, I wanted to make the high elves as well. Oh, well.
It's one of the highest scores we've seen come in there. 25,000 points for Gen on occasion.
Let's get some new players in. Oh, accidentally closed that.
I can tell you just took a lot of satisfaction in kicking those guys.
Yeah. You
were just so quick on it.
I could see it. I could feel it. I could smell it. You enjoyed that a bit too much.
Yeah, let's get some new players in. Let's not talk anymore about that. We got Maxon of Vledig joining us here. We're going to play a little bit of Alif Anar by the looks of it. Oh, changing over to the Wood Elves now. Leon Zeng joining us as well, looking like he's going to be playing as the Dark Elves. But we want to find out, Guy, what you're going to be playing as, because you're taking over from this match as I go and cry in the corner for a bit.
All right, I mean,
here we go. Let's hand it over.
Down.
Slowest changeover I've ever seen. All right.
You were just trying to choke me with that wire. I know what you're into.
Wicked says, can anyone join this or sign up sheet? All you have to do is launch Warhammer 2, jump onto multiplayer battles, and CA versus the world. There it is. Just give it a join. Unfortunately, Roman Ruiz has taken that spot from you.
You can reserve a space.
You can reserve a space
through Streamlabs.
Are you looking at those?
I am looking at those. Yes.
Good. If you are using Streamlabs, it's over there. Over in the bottom right-hand corner, then make sure you click on that, because you'll be able to use your points that you earn from watching the streams to reserve a space. Or maybe when we're doing a bit of campaign, you can do some wacky stuff as well.
You can also pick the map in multiplayer. And I'm just going to put it out there. I think we should have one when we do CAs versus the world for people to pick the faction.
That would make sense.
Yeah,
that would make sense.
That
Perhaps you
cool.
can do that.
I might be able to make that one now. That's what I'm going to do.
Looks like I'm playing High Elves then.
All right. Wait, what? Why?
Because, do you see what faction I am? Selected?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
You might just have to rehost.
Yeah, well, I don't mind playing High Elves.
I feel like Roman Reis is
we didn't exactly get
lagged out. That might be why.
Oh, okay.
Because you can see he's still in the thing. We'll give him a kick. Maybe that'll change it.
Try and rejoin Roman. Oh, yeah, I think
he's lagged out.
We've got a faulty lobby.
Sorry, Roman. Make sure you use the internet when playing these games.
Should we rehost?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's remember who's in, because we'll try and get
Sorry, Leon and Maxim will try and get you back in. Shout out to the internet. This stream is sponsored by internet.
Is that our lobby that's full?
Yeah, well, they still exist after you stop. We'll just change host.
Password?
No password.
Oh, no password,
yeah.
Of course.
Anyone's allowed. Anyone is welcome. Come and join us. Come and ruin my multiplayer record even more. Playing some dwarves.
I'm expecting to...
That's cowardly of you.
Yeah, I know. You have to take the cowardly option.
I'm going to ask chat what they want you to play.
I mean, you might be able to persuade me, chat.
Chat, what would you like Guy to play? Definitely Bretonia, I'm seeing from a lot of people.
We've got Roman Ruiz back in, but I'm not seeing his... yeah, he's still... His faction isn't showing up, so I don't know if he's got some kind of internet issue.
Oh, Roman, why would you join again?
He just wants to play, all right? He's got a big old beefy firewall up, and it's not letting
Yeah, there's a lot of people who want to see Bretonia, my man.
Oh, I really... Oh, that's probably the worst faction.
Mate, after that last match, I'm sure you'll do better.
I literally never, ever play Bretonian because they're so cavalry heavy, and I never play cavalry because I've got awful micro. Let me have a look at the chat.
Oh, my spine.
Bretonia, Kokoman, Dwarfs, Bretonia, Savage Beastmen.
The Streamlabs one is now available for the cost of 200 leadership.
Now available for only 200 leadership. Change the faction.
1 for Last Defenders.
I also reckon that we're not going to be able to do anything because Roman Reese
Yeah,
is breaking our lobby.
I'm really sorry, Roman, but I think you got something going on with your internet right now because it's glitching us quite heavily. Can happen.
Can happen.
Maybe it's our fault, maybe it's your fault. Who knows?
Let's blame it on him. Right. Now, do Bretonia. There we go. So who are you picking for your lord?
I'm going to get Loenker just because I know, I think it's often more optimal to pick the generic lord, but I really like having a strong lord. So.
He's got regen as well if you give him the right item.
And he's got Mbikwi.
Oh, Wicked has joined us from the chat all the way to the lobby.
Oh, please play Skaven. I love to see Skaven at any point.
Skaven are fantastic.
I think they're a bit underpowered.
We've got Maxim back, and we've got AVVV 363. It's a classic username. It's unforgettable.
Who are we missing from last time?
We are missing Zeng, I believe.
Zeng,
if you're in the chat, let us know, and we will kick AVV for you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Green Knight, he's got really good staying power, but I don't think he'll be very good for free-for-all necessarily.
Oh, Green Knight is great
Gonna
for
have
free-for-all.
to take some peasants.
I love Green Knight in free-for-all. Personally. Mushroom 981 saying in before Roman joins again.
That's my concern here. No offense to you, Roman. What kind of infantry do you want? Fire is going to be good against the forest spirits potentially. Maybe I'll just go normal.
You're locked in decision here.
And then I mean, the main thing to look at here is the cav, really. I feel like we should maybe take a trebuchet as well.
Siege weapons, I've not had a good past with in free-for-all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We'll take. You know what? We'll go for the fire. Go for the fire arrows.
Especially against the what else?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to take a regiment of renown as well.
Those Beast Slayers of Baston are pretty good. They're kind of like Foot Knights, but with anti-large instead. They go for that halberd.
And we do have, let's definitely take one of those. So, like I said, I literally never play Bretonia. Have you got any on a chat or wheels? Do you have any recommendations for which cavalry to take from the extensive
Rail Knights? Now, I would go for the anti-large versions because we're on free-for-all. We're coming up against Lizardmen, we're coming up against Wood Elves, and we're coming up against Skavens. There's a lot of monstrous potential there. Now, they're very expensive, so you don't want to get too many of them, but they are pretty dang good. If you do want to take Rail Knights, I've seen people use a strategy in which they take the lady, I've forgotten her name now, the Fey Enchantress, on horseback and just popping health buffs on those Grail Knights.
That's a good point. I could do that. I'm not going to though, because that's more micro intensive. And
you could take a caster instead.
Oh yeah, I need to take a caster though, really. What we got then? The
Law of Life. Damsel, pop her on horseback, give her that.
Magic resistance, nah. That's probably pretty useful.
Only when casting. I don't know how I feel about those ones.
How much does it cost? 58. It's so cheap.
Yeah, that's very true. And then you just kind of just want that crystal boy there, or the second one.
Dollars below, no.
Do appreciate that emblem is a big fist, though. Fist to stone.
Big wooden fist, or is it?
No, it's to stone, isn't it? Big stone fist.
Duh. Could be pretty useful.
Jose Zero says, "How long are you guys on for?" We're going to keep going for another.
This will actually probably be the last one.
Yeah, we're unfortunately, because we wasted so much time trying to get stuff working. It's going to be a bit quick. We're going to be going for another sort of 25 minutes. Then we'll be back 15 minutes after that for episode 3 of Rally Point, in which we're going to be doing some Three Kingdoms discussion, having a little look through the hands-on demo that we had available at the events. Now, bearing in mind that we don't have much time here, Mido, you're gonna have to hurry this up.
Yeah, I need more cav. I think I'm just gonna get another one.
I've been told in chat that the Knights of the Lion-Hearted are very good.
We shall pick those up then, and they are. See, it's all shot cavalry, which means more micro, but
then maybe just get some questing knights for a bit of armor piercing as well.
Yeah, and those will be my infantry killers. All right, I've still got 2,600 in the bank.
I reckon you just want.
Oh, she's only 400. Should I put her on a?
Oh yeah, she needs to be on a mount.
Oh, okay.
You want a barbed warhorse probably.
What's the difference?
Gives you a little.
You know what, mate? I like unicorns.
Okay, all right. I can't argue with that.
Should we get some?
Skaven Blaster says, Men at Arms!
Let's get some of those.
Yeah, you don't actually have a front line, by the way.
That's very
You've
good
got
point.
3 peasants.
But do I
recommend.
want a front line in this kind of environment?
You want a few at least, just to
I
hold.
mean, I do have a few. I've got.
I'd get maybe some men at arms, spearmen at arms, something like that.
Yeah.
Very cheap. I can't believe spearmen at arms are only 250. It's very, very cheap. That'll work for you.
Yeah.
Chat saying more peasants or riot. Sorry.
I think. Oh, we still have, these guys actually haven't readied up yet, so I do have a little bit more time.
Oh, they're still reading your list, so they can
Oh, of
counter
course.
pick it. Loopy says get one more Grail Knight.
Well, I don't have the cash for that now. It's the choice between an actual front line and Grail Knights.
How
I'm
much
tempted
would you have to bin off to be able to afford that Grail Knight? How much is he? 1,500.
Yeah, I'd have to bin off all those guys I just added, essentially. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, why not?
I'm a
Banter,
man.
innit? Have you changed the map?
Maybe I don't want the Grail Reliquary now. Oh, I haven't. Let's get the beauty that is Steps of Isha. Maybe I don't really want that.
That'll do.
No,
mate.
no, you know what I'll do now.
Oh. Okay.
She's a beauty.
See, now I get it. Now I understand.
Yeah.
That's an army. That is an army.
It's going to be a lot. I guess the peasants are pretty much
Rank your peasants up. Chevron your peasants.
Can I rank them up once?
Ooh, almost. You can get rid of some. Or maybe half. I don't know how much. There we go.
One golden piece.
1 golden piece. A little penny for a sweet.
Yeah, let's just go.
Oh, did you get the regen on
I think.
King Lewin?
Oh, we've got all his abilities. Still.
Oh, God. No wonder you spent so much money on him.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of do like all these, though.
Yeah. It means you got to pop them, though.
I do have the regeneration there.
Bugger it. Just keep him.
Yeah, if everyone readies up, I'll do it. I'm ready to ready up. Oh, yeah, everyone's ready up.
All right.
All those abilities.
Let's do this.
I'm pretty much just going to leave them arranged, surrounded by peasants.
Yeah.
And then just go to town with all my
strong.
other
Strong.
fellas.
I like it.
I have now given away my entire strategy.
Yeah.
but
Well, it's fine. It's fine. The
Well,
peasants have no place in army, says Saffron.
I mean,
You've offended her.
You're not wrong.
Coming from someone who plays only undead, in which they're all essentially just undead peasants.
I mean, I don't recall Saffron bringing too many zombies, which is
That's true.
the closest. Ooh. Sorry, when the music pops off and you just see that landscape ahead of you.
Yeah. It's a great map. It's a great map.
You gotta go through the statue.
Yeah, nice. Love it.
Oh, that was not smooth.
Alrighty.
Can always go down to ground level and pretend you're a race car.
Apparently Lewin's items are a must pick, says Hoser.
Oh, damn.
You took them all, didn't you?
Kept in hindsight. No, I took all the abilities, not the items. No,
Oh, item. Sorry, yeah. Is this a JoJo and R reference? No, it's not. No idea.
Ooh, that's a big army.
Fun fact, the rainbow is actually coming out of the back of Guy's unicorn. Still on its way.
I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous, can you tell?
Well, it's a big moment, isn't it?
In the spotlight.
Let's see if you get flanked and ganked.
Hopefully these guys will take mercy on me and I'll not come last.
You've got to redeem our honor.
I do think
We've had 2 last place finishes here.
I know it's a bit boring, but I do think the thing to do is to just sort of
Not rush in, essentially.
just stay as a coherent formation and just sort of stay where you are and see how the situation develops.
Everybody got a lot of cav.
Yeah. Well, those guys will hopefully just be roaming the map. Can I start grouping now?
No, not yet.
What? Oh, it's just a peasant mob. Oh, what's going on? Can't remember.
Give the peasants a P90, says Skaven Blaster. Might make it a bit unfair.
All those guys. I can group.
Oh, no, you're in now. You're in.
Only just. Alright. Oh, there's just so much to look at here. Right, get a bit of an aerial view. Just get them all in a line. Get my... Oh, God.
Now that's some numbers. You reckon you got enough peasants?
I think maybe I should have got less peasants.
Bear in mind the bowmen are peasants as well.
Let's say we roll, all right? Okay. So I guess I'm just healing up. I'm just running around with the mage and healing up. I need to kind of oh, there we go, something like that.
Severin says no Grail Reliquary. We actually took that out to get more peasants.
Yeah, maybe a bad move. So that's anti-large as well. So
that's not going to be maneuverable. So that's just going to have to hold down with your peasant bowman.
That's just protecting the archers, I guess. Maybe just stick them there. Then we got the anti-infantry.
Questing Knights.
Okay.
Very bad moves. There's no FGC.
With regards to what?
Not taking the Grail Reliquary, I guess.
These are the anti-large ones. I'm just trying to group them up so I've got some semblance of organisation.
Good name here says, where's the damage, lads? It's fine. Everything's fine.
Look at this formation. Oh, I've actually got too many peasants that I can't really...
You need to get some... You need to form a blob. You don't want them all in one front line. Whoa! Oh, they're in lock formation, that's fine. Oh, no, they're not. Huh, I don't know. Ignore me.
Right, what have we got here?
I don't know what you're doing, honestly. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm trying to get... It is really dark, this screen.
Yeah, it is. It's alright when you're on the pavement, but as soon as you go on that grass, you're like, I don't know, I can't see what's going on.
These guys, where are they? They're just hanging out as well. Basically just got an anti-large and a few cav.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna go well.
Shove your Beast Slayers in Group 3, because they're part of your infantry.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Then get your Vanguard deployed boys.
Vanguard? I've got Vanguard boys.
Yeah, you're
They're on skirmish. What's the worst that could happen?
your Yeoman Bowman. You want to shove those
Definitely
guys out
gonna forget about those guys.
Who's in what area as well? So you've got
Oh,
them,
yeah,
you've got them facing the Wood Elves at the moment.
Yeah, they're quite mobile. Maybe
Wood Elves are very good at targeting down units.
Maybe I'll go
with their range,
Skaven side.
Yeah, Skaven side's probably better.
0 players ready.
Oh gosh, you got any?
These guys don't have Vanguard deploy, do they? No. I literally don't have any room to put them somewhere. But I guess I'll just see what I can do.
Where are they going? What's your
They're
target?
going to go over towards the Wood
I think you want to
Elves.
go after the Skaven. Skaven will be your best target here.
I think.
Yeah, you got shock cavalry. You're going to hit them hard.
All right. Put them on that side, and then got the infantry one over here. They can just sort of, I don't know.
Oh
Those
god.
This is going to be such a mess. I'm just readying up.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go.
gonna be interesting. That's for sure.
It's,
I don't know what your plan
something.
is.
Well, this is what happens when you go into play a faction you've pretty much never played before. There's a lot of factions to play.
You've got a lot. You've got a lot on your plate when you play Warhammer.
I think I've done an okay job considering the considering my situation.
I mean, you've picked your situation.
Well, did I though? Or did I? Was I led?
Dansu, so rally point is at 5 p.m. BST. That is correct, which is in 30 minutes. So you're in now. Let's go on in. Let's go on in.
Come at me.
Oh, Skaven have gone for an entirely Vanguard army. I
Oh,
think.
where are they?
They're all hidden. I reckon they've got a lot of gutter runners.
What we got coming at us on this side? Anything moving towards us? Just covering for the flank there. A lot of ranged. A dragon. Sisters of the Thorn.
Bernie boys.
What's going on over this side? Am I getting... Keep an eye on the minimap, lads.
No, I'm not seeing anything. Don't worry.
And no one's moving.
Interesting.
Very interesting. No one wants to move an inch right now.
It's ironic that this guy is called Mocking Birdemic because he's just recommended us the Gobbo King video, which is for beginners.
Not not even offensive. It's that accurate.
All right, okay.
Where are they? I'm scared to. Like, I literally was just saying. Sometimes you got to sit back and see how it develops, but everybody's now doing that. No one has moved.
Skaven Blast is pointing out that the Skaven just don't exist yet.
Uncovered hidden foes.
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, over here. Follow the notification.
They're hiding at the back.
Gutter runners, I told you. I knew it.
Are they?
Yeah, fire on those guys. Nice.
Is that good?
Bit of poison damage.
Good engagement if they start firing back.
Depends how many there are. Are we in slow-mo right now?
Oh, has someone got a... I'm on top of the table, lads. That's all that matters at this point.
Let's end the match there.
We might have to.
Feel like we're going to have some bad internet
Oh,
here.
no, let's run away.
Yeah, we got some bad internet going on.
Do you think? I just think no one's moving.
Go and zoom in on your horse archers.
Oh, yeah. We kind of need this one to go quickly as well. I said quarter 2 that we'd be ready to switch over and test the next stream. Firewall's moving there, so strong. Well...
Pixel Savage saying, wooden PC connected to potato net.
Confirmed. Do I just... I've got such a huge formation here that I can't move into the narrow alley.
Yeah, it's a bad map that you've picked as well. This is all under your control. You've got no one to blame here.
What happens if you select forward when you're having a slow network?
It's a very good question.
What happens? Can we try that out? I'm top of the table. I've got 102 points. I don't really care what happens. I could quit here.
We would be winning.
That's a good point. We might actually leave whenever... Go on, I'll go back over here. Whenever the lads who are coming to check on the next stream arrive. So if you're playing right now, you better get involved. You better click fast forward because we're on a real time limit here. It's a game within a game. I guess I'll scout with my voice.
Pixel Savage is saying just disconnect. Call it a win. Wood Elves are actually coming at us now.
Yep.
Bringing along...
That's not the engagement we want.
Those
They don't want to be on that side whatsoever. Ugh, there's not even that much large because everybody knew. I'm actually going to track back here because I want to start dealing with the Wood Elves.
I reckon you want to pull those Yeoman Bowmen over to the...
That's what I just said.
No, I mean literally behind them.
Okay, but then they could get...
Oh, they do have those archers standing there, yeah.
It's going very slow. Can we get fast forward up? Will that even help?
Apparently fast forward won't help according to no FGC.
Thank you, no FGC.
Saffron says kill Skaven and things will get better. That is not how life works, Saffron.
Definitely a Skaven main.
How dare you. Any redemptions, Menace? No? Just a head shake?
Just a simple head shake. He's upset and disappointed that... Wait, are these guys...
There are no redemptions.
Thank you, Malice.
Okay, they are moving.
You're getting blamed for the lag, by the way, Mido, because you brought all those peasants.
No, it's not that.
Valid.
It's not how it works.
No, a lot of it is, if someone's got like a bad PC, they're struggling to run the game, then it can cause lag.
That's usually what it is, and I guess, yeah, like, brought a hell of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, especially when we're going up against Skaven as well, they've probably got quite a lot of units.
Well, when I bring literally 5 of the most elite units, I get flamed. When I bring a big army, I get flamed. We need some kind of rule book. They're coming in slowly but surely. I guess I should start preparing for the flank. I've had literally the entire stream to think about this, and I still haven't done it. It makes it...
I don't even know if the Lizardmen are actually playing. They're literally just stood still.
Is that... I have seen them moving slightly. I did see a Stegodon move.
I don't believe you. Okay, right. We've got an engagement happening now, at least.
Okay, let's move the... At least this is giving me some time to think. Because I'm not the best thinker. Multitasking, not my strong suit.
Problem you're going to have with those cav is it's going to take them a long old time to get round.
Exactly.
To the back there.
Yeah.
You've also got a unit of cav there which can sort of halt your advance. It looks like they're kind of ranged skirmisher cav.
This guy's straight up brought the one Wood Owl faction that gives fire immunity to...
Unit.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Speaking is hard.
That's fine. But that's your target for your Beast Slayers of Baston. In fact, you want to get your Beast Slayers in there as quick as you can.
I think they are heading for the flank now. There they are. Right?
It's going to take them a long time to get there, man. Long, long time.
Where's it? Yeah, see, they're already there. They're ready, mate. Just need to make sure they don't get caught up with the spears.
No, I'm not talking about beast slayers. I'm talking about your
Well, both of them are en route, mate.
cav.
Is it worth just shot?
No, not at all.
Is it just worth just cycle charging spears?
If you don't get these cav involved, you're going to lose the rest of your army, I reckon.
They're coming, mate.
IMO. Do you think that King Lewin could take out that dragon on its own? It's the only flying unit they have. I reckon he's got a good shot at it, considering the amount of abilities he has. Software changes
are required.
I think you want to get Lewin to target down that dragon.
He's actually going to go in on these Sisters of the Thorn, the most immediate target. These guys are really sitting back here and just taking fire arrows to the face.
Are they not...
do they give an immunity in an aura?
Yes, they do, yeah. Are they not anti-large, those Sisters of the Thorn?
No, I don't think they are.
Okay, you've got a spearman unit coming in, so be aware of that. Coming in to try and take down King Lewin.
Oh, maybe they are. Oh.
Has just popped down a little bit of a buff on them as well.
So,
Bit of weapon resistance, missile resistance. And a curse on King Lewin, which is going to hurt him a little bit. Looks like he's got Net of Mintok on him.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Is this that bad? He seems to be taking a bit of damage, but he does have regeneration, so
Yeah.
what do I care?
It's because he's taking a lot of debuffs. That's why. That's why he's in a bit of a bad spot.
And do I really want to engage this dragon when I have these ranged? Oh, I don't want to be in ranged. My lord.
Well, you can't do anything at the moment because you're in a Net of a Mintok. So
Here come the Skaven coming in on me.
Trying to get a little surround going.
Is he able? I suppose the net of Amatok's about 200,000 times as long on this connection.
Yeah, that's an issue as well.
Here we go.
Those cavalry coming in for the charge will help out,
but
though.
really not doing that much damage there.
Yeah. Well, he got completely buffed out. Bear in mind, if he stays there, then those archers are just going to come around and start shooting anyway. So you want to make a decision here. That's what I'm saying. Remember, you've got that... internal guard coming in to engage your peasants there.
Oh, they've come in finally.
Yeah, they've come in.
Thankfully, the skirmish has taken care of that for me. These guys...
See, this is the issue. You've got your Beast Slayers held up by those Eternal Guard now, when they should be targeting down those tree men. Yes. Got them poorly positioned.
Well, I was trying to flank round because you were...
Don't blame me here.
Come on, mate.
Don't blame me. I was talking about the cavalry.
Talking
about the cavalry.
Okay.
King Lewin's free now.
These guys are going to just try and charge in here.
Those are war dancers.
All right, we've got the ranged firing in now. So
mate, those are war dancers. Those are very, very good anti-large units that your cav are about to charge into. Pull out, pull out. You've also got pterodons now. This is bad.
That's the one. They'll be out. Oh, do I need to keep spamming the order? I know that is a thing. Yeah, they're out. They're out. Good lads. Oh, I've got magic.
You do. You do have some healing. You might want to drop that at some point. Oh, you want to double click it for the... yeah,
there we go. It was just lagging, I think. Oh, did you see that? Okay, no,
what on earth?
We're definitely getting lag.
Yeah, it's lag. It's lagging. Oh, no, it's actually gone over there now as well.
Oh, wow. Well, better move them then.
Okay, get in. Doing our duty.
Quick. Oh, and Lewin Kurt is not in his favourite engagement now.
Oh, this is bad, mate. This is really bad.
That's what he needs. He needs the missile resistance. And come over here and regenerate, my lad.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Here come the Skaven as well. We've completely frozen now.
Yep, not good. By the way, we've got a boy here that we might need to worry about. Is he moving?
Scroll. No one's moving. It's completely frozen. I think the guy with the bad connection is literally about to... Yeah, there he is. He's about to drop. It was actually... We've been betrayed by Maxon. Maxon, who we were going to hold the space for, was the guy who was breaking us. However, it's put you in a good spot because now you're not being flanked. Now you can turn and face those Skaven. They're all broken down.
Oh, we've had 2 disconnects. It's just the Skaven.
Holy moly.
Wait.
Well...
Okay, right.
Better kill some Skaven then.
Oh, wait, I'm getting points though.
No, you're not, right?
I am getting points.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't think they were worth points when they completely shattered. No, that's where your points are coming from. Your question notes, right?
Oh, right. Oh, bloody heck, lads. Get the hell out of there. Archers, reposition. These guys are just running at me, which is quite annoying, even though they're trying to run away.
Don't think they'll do damage when doing that, though.
Hopefully.
Okay, alright. They've got a lot of those Skulk units coming in now. They're going to make short work of those peasants, obviously. They're Death Runners. So Death Runners are damage dealers very, very fast.
Everybody. Should at least get in the general vicinity that we want to be in. What's going on over here? Everyone's gone. Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
They were chasing down the dragon,
no.
dinosaur from ages ago.
Okay.
Just a dinosaur. Don't know which one.
One of the dinosaurs.
Have these guys got any large at all? I think they're still hiding.
That you want Lewin up against Lord Skrulk. That's what you
Let's
want.
just get them in the... Oh, no, they want us to be able to cycle charge.
Get
But
Lewin
let's
to
get
attack Lord Skrulk.
Lewin. Where is he?
Yeah,
Where's
right at the back.
Skrulk?
Right at the back on the grass. There he is.
Yeah, let's get one of those off.
Those range doing a lot of damage for you there. Those guys are not very heavily armored, which is really nice.
Let's get firing into that clump.
Using those peasants effectively to hold them off.
Screening.
Stop them from getting in. It's really, really nice.
Anti-infantry, they need to be around the back.
Oh, you've got your peasants involved with some spearmen there. That should be fine. Now you see your cavalry are starting to come up against a unit over there. They're about to charge into someone if you want to get them there.
Get ready.
Oh, probably just want to send one of them into there just to take them out whilst you put the other two around the other side.
Oh, I've selected all three again, have I? Beautiful.
Just control click the one you don't want.
It's too complicated. I'm in the throes of battle.
You're just selecting them all every time.
Well, why not just keep everyone charge them? They'll be shocked out of resistance. Oh no, Lewin! I left Lewin.
Oh, Mido.
Heal him! Heal him! That will give him some morale, right? Don't run off the map,
Sure.
bud.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, we got bursted down whilst we were continuously clicking on this.
This is what happens when you do 400 clicks. Takes you time away from the other 200 clicks you should be doing.
Right, everybody in.
That's fine.
It's all peasants, so it doesn't really matter.
What are you actually coming up against? Are they Skaven slaves? Or are they clan rats? Are they vermin?
They're just Skaven spears.
Okay.
Slave spears. Are we running away now? Because
Yeah, you don't have a front line anymore.
Yep, Lewin's dead. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's my. Oh, it is anti-large. Okay, I didn't want him in there for sure. This is no good.
It's not great. It's not great,
It's
is it?
not looking great.
Do you?
Okay, at least I got.
Oh.
Right-click to cancel, right?
Yeah, right click.
Nah, this needs to happen.
Okay. Cavalry are doing well over there.
They need to be cycle charging though, really.
They're going to be. They're
I
going to
guess
take a bit of range damage if you
I
don't
should
know.
just pull through.
They're actually pulling back to try and deal with those cav there.
Why wouldn't I be in wedge all the time?
Could you perhaps get those beast slayers to just target down Skrulk?
Which one's the beast slayers?
These guys right here. These guys right here. Put them on Skrulk. Just bog him down.
Yeah, you need to bog him down for sure.
Hopefully take him out.
Just keep pulling through. Just need the cavalry. Just doing the business. Hopefully free up the ranged.
Have you got any peasants that aren't dying right now?
That is what I need to heal up.
That's very good. Yeah, get those cavalry nice and
keep pulling through.
buffed up.
Where are these? Oh, these guys are no. What? Where's the? Are they fleeing? Get on him. They never got there.
Yeah, I think they got halted by some death runners.
Or maybe I clicked them. Are we still getting chased down? We are. Yeah,
All of your cavalry engaged right now, aren't they? Have you lost a unit?
Cav.
Yeah, you had 4, didn't you?
My infantry one. Yeah, looks like it's gone.
Ouch.
It's too much to keep up with. Charge these idiots, these plague monks down. Get my range
Yeah, plague
freed
monks
up.
will yeah, they're going to go quick because they've got no armor whatsoever.
And then let's turn on these plague
turn a
monks.
face on those plague monks. Yeah, nice. You're starting to get your groove back a little bit now. Beast Slayers of Baston are going to just try and hold as much of those people as they can. Make sure that they're engaged as well.
Oh, I need to get out the back here, really. What do I have? Have I got anything that's rallying? Not really.
Yeah, peasants aren't really going to come back, are they?
They just don't have enough of anything.
Yeah. Bit more heals.
Is that the right one? Oh, she's dead. At least she got one last spell.
That's fine. Yeah, one last heal
Still
before she
had
inevitably
so
dies.
much winds of magic though. These guys are they're just caught up now. I need to. Honestly, this is the tactic here. I should probably be going over here actually, but there's more.
Just pulling them through.
Yeah, I've really got to get them out, and sometimes the spam click is the only way, just so they don't drop the orders. Out you come, boys. Come on, do I need to take this off now?
So where are your beast slayers right now?
Beast Slayers.
These guys, yeah. Okay, so they're holding these guys here, which means they're actually engaging them in combat. So you want to get behind them so that you can actually crush their backs.
Problem I'm having here, mate, is that my cav are very nearly down and out, and they're pretty much what I was relying on.
Yeah.
Lewin Kai got really savaged. You got to pay attention. At least we're getting some fire off onto Skulk here. Skulk.
at this point they've got to get involved because they're just going to get ranged out. Getting
Yeah,
wrecked, mate.
I think this is GG's.
It's GG's, which is good because
It's about time.
it's about time to finish out so we can get prepared for Rally Point. The main event of the evening.
Well, dude, come on, mate.
Well, I mean, this has been
This hasn't been it.
a show.
Hang on, these guys are out.
Here they are. Here they are. Oh, you got an assassin.
Oh,
as
the
well.
assassin. Was that something that contributed
Maybe.
to... no, I think he was in the air. Maybe he'd only just got in the air. These guys are all anti-large. No wonder they're struggling. I think we're going to call it there, lads. I think I'm going to
That's
call that
gonna
the
be it, isn't it?
GG's.
Probably lost anyway. Oh, it's all right. Some peasants have rallied.
Oh, fantastic. And I've got 27 wins of magic.
Well, thanks very much for watching,
I'm
everyone.
not even joking. My bicep hurts from clicking. Bicep. They're all connected, the muscle groups, right? Anyone?
Your quads, your tries, your buys. Now,
Shout out to the winner, Wick D. Thank you for
Wicked. Wicked.
playing. I'm going to concede defeat, and we're going to sign off.
Yeah, so stay tuned right here. Right here. We're going to stop the stream for a little bit, and then it's going to start up with Rally Point.
Hopefully 15 minutes,
Yeah.
if nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, but you know us. We love it when things go wrong. So,
We love it.
so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, especially if you're excited for 3K, because we're going to be having a little bit of an in-depth talk. We got Pete Stewart back in the building.
The boy, the man.
Your boy, your man, your writer. He's going to come back, give us a little bit of background information on what's going on with the Ambitious Sun Ren. We're also going to be talking about a little bit of the character systems that work in 3K, which is going to be very interesting.
It'll be a deep dive. It will be as if you were at the events, apart from you can't
Yes.
play yourself.
Yeah.
But we'll be...
If you missed PAX, if you missed Gamescom, don't worry, we've got you. We're going to be bringing it right to your PC. That
should be tasty. But we better sign off so we can get prepped for that, because
Yes.
we've got some wires to move
Yeah, we got
around.
some rats to pull out of the bag and
You'd
all
think
kinds of things.
we'd have developed some more wire technology by now. But no.
Where's all that wireless? Why can't we get the wireless?
And for those asking about the next Warhammer DLC, you know it's coming. Don't just...
It's going to be there
Just-
eventually.
just
Calm down. My hair's
hold-
flopping.
Yeah, I really need to destroy this. Just
Yep.
take it all off. Let's end on that note.
Yes.
I thought I could end the stream by pressing escape. But
Sure.
It's on
Thanks very
madness.
much for watching. This has been Total War Live. Stay tuned, and we'll see you on the 3rd episode of Rally Point. Peace out.
Cheers for watching, boys.
Thanks for watching.
And
See you
girls.
soon. And remember, see you soon.